Yo,
Hello, hello. How are you, Kirby?
good, you?
I'm doing pretty well. It's pretty early in the morning here. It's 2 a.m. I've been staying up. So submissions for the Not the Same Marathon closed this morning, and so I've been working with Seafood, Scoob, and Alpha Dolphin today actually to make the cuts list and start working on the schedule. It's pretty hard to make a schedule, but we're getting there. We're about halfway through it.
Nice. Are we live on the stream right now?
Yeah, we should be.
Alright, awesome.
Okay, so both of us are set up. I suppose there's not too much reason to wait around. So we'll just flip over to them. So here they are. I need to move the commentators actually so we can see that you're here too. So you should be able to see the stream, Kirby, on Discord right now. I should be streaming it.
Yes, I see it.
Cool.
Is it SAESR_marathon?
Events.
Events.
Yep. Okay, so this match, Jacko and Pokemon Master. Jacko was the 3rd seed from qualifying, and Pokemon Master was the 6th. So they meet here. I'm not sure what pace Pokemon Master was on actually, but he unfortunately game overed in Lava Shelter. And that's he was probably honestly going to finish 4th if I had to guess. So this should actually be pretty close, I think. It also depends on how much practice Pokemon Master's done lately, because pretty much everyone apart from Zeddy was kind of a bit rusty, but we've been working through the week to practice, particularly Brandino and I. The times that we got in the race yesterday were 20 minutes better than the times we got in qualifying. So there's been a lot of progression. I wonder if we've seen that from Pokemon Master. And I think also Jacko, it was his first run in a little bit. So
Yeah.
I really don't know what we're in for, to be honest. It really depends what the arms race has been like.
Also, find this an interesting matchup because Pokemon Master is one of the oldest runners of the game, I believe. Ran it back in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Back on Sonic Center days, and Jacko's one of the newer guard. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, when we put out the sign-up sheet, part of the form was you answer some questions, and one of them was, when did you start running the game? And Pokemon Master put November 2005, which is when the game came out, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Jacko's definitely one of the best newer players of the game. Always puts up solid stuff. I remember I beat blindfolded in an hour and a half, and I was like, that's really cool. And then a few months later, he did it in half an hour.
Yeah, he went for he really dropped any conservatism. He just YOLO'd a lot of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've asked the runners if they're ready to count down, because it is 1 minute to 9. Well, 1 minute to 9. Yeah, 9. My clock is on Eastern time right now. It was 1 minute to 9. Gosh, this is a late race. Okay, Jacko's ready. Pokemon Master to wait a second. I suppose I'll change to one of their audios. We'll put Pokemon Master on. Let me go and pause Super Monkey Ball. Definitely been enjoying the Super Monkey Ball OST. Do you like Super Monkey Ball Super Monkey Ball 2?
I haven't played it personally. I briefly played one Monkey Ball game, and not enough to have any particular opinion on it.
Sure.
Well, I've heard the soundtrack's pretty good though.
Yeah. Okay, Pokemon Master's good. I'm just gonna check that his timer comes back. He just went to a different scene in OBS, is all that he did. Okay, I'm just asking him to change it back. Surely turn him up as well. Okay. Sounds good. I believe. Okay, ready. Okay, cool. They should be going. Time to see how much the stream delay is. Okay, Jacko's off. I guess there's more stream delay for Pokemon Master. I should be able to pause it, in fact. Pause Jacko's feed. Just so they're synced up for the start. Hope this will work.
Alright, we're going.
That was weird. So Pokemon Master had actually faster loads. That was interesting.
Yeah. Emulators allowed for this tournament, right?
Emulator is allowed, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know Deku uses it, just because he's had a pretty tough time finding a good NTSC copy. And then, so I have been using it up until my race yesterday. Then I got out the GameCube because I used the emulator just for practice. But now I'm actually doing runs, so I've got the GameCube out. I'll use emulator if I race Deku though, just so it's fair. Just everything try to be as fair as possible. Just allow people to play. And Jacko was going through that really quickly. Definitely dodged a lot of enemies there in favor of speed.
Not surprised Jacko has so much Westopolis experience.
Yeah, and choosing to Chaos Control from the other side of the Light Dash. Oh, okay, then. Interesting.
Yeah.
So not doing the extension. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's better things to work on, I suppose. The extension not too hard, but you definitely can cause issues. You don't, and you also want to reset less in early stages. You want to just get through them.
Yeah.
So Pokemon Master is going for the extension. Oh, he's going very early. Okay, so he won't make it.
Yeah. Ooh, just missed it. Yo, I noticed that. Oh, that was a high jump there.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, notice he doesn't have any gun, and I remember I saw Jacko pick up a gun before that one place he just saw launch off of. But,
yeah, he has 3 bullets
decided just to run through it. I don't know. Personally, I think I don't do expert specifically, but that last section of Westopolis before the normal goal ring, it's just like it's so much easier if you have a gun just to destroy a bunch of obstacles.
Yeah. Is that Jacko? I mean, I suppose actually choosing the conservative option there, like going back to get 20 extra bullets because he only had 3 of them. I'm not sure how many he ended up using, but he's taken the lead. Pokemon Master with not the greatest time here. So I didn't see what Jacko got, but 10 seconds in already. That's probably close to a 30-second lead.
Perfect.
That's nothing so far though. There's 23 stages, especially with the fact that you can just game over at any point. Leads aren't much in this category. And so pretty long stages now. And this is one where, sorry, there's Chaos Control right at the end, so you need to keep that going all the way through or else you'll lose a lot of time at the end.
Expert mode, Digital Circuit is one of the most interesting because of the fact that Chaos Control is so much better than normal.
Yeah, it doesn't look very fun doing that last section without it. Meanwhile, it takes like 2 seconds flat to fly up there.
And it makes the enemy management thing, which is always, I think, one of the most interesting things about Shadow. Like, it's not just running through the level fast, it's also managing and killing enemies in a way that you don't slow down to do it. And that's why the system of gunplay in Shadow is so interesting, personally, because, like, it's designed in such a way that you don't have to slow down to kill enemies if you're good enough at the game.
Yeah, it's really cool. Jacko with a straight jump gets up there and sucks up that worm pretty quickly. I can't. No, he's not. He's not playing on Japanese. I know Zeddy plays on Japanese, so he has even a further advantage because in Digital Circuit, what with the worms. I know it doesn't.
There's a difference with Japanese there.
Yeah, according to Zeddy, unless I've completely made it up, the worms that are in the ground, you can suck them up with the egg vacuum while they're still in the ground. on JP, but you have to wait for them to come up
Huh.
before you can do it on
Interesting.
other versions.
I believe that. If Zeddy says it's probably true.
Yeah.
Because he plays Japanese.
Yeah, I believe that he told me that at GDQ. I've definitely been known to just make stuff up though. I don't have the greatest memory.
Guess I have to go down.
So this particular part that Pokemon Master's coming up to, I really dislike. So this spin dash jump.
Oh, is
right
it in
up
the
here-
spin dash jump? Yeah.
Yeah. And
Honestly, if he didn't even do it, I feel like he could have just ran up to the bar and grabbed it, the same one he got.
yeah. Yeah, I just
Can you
don't
jump
like
higher
it.
than that with the spin dash jump?
Yeah, you could go higher than that. You can go really high.
Yeah, I think so. It's tricky.
So Pokemon Master getting a life there. I've noticed by playing expert mode lately that you can really rack up lives in the early stages. You can get to like 12
yeah.
lives or something out of Glyphic Canyon.
It is wild. Like, even playing casual, if you ever try to play casually, you just want to never run out of lives, just use Glyphic Canyon, or use Egg Vacuum in all the early stages. You just always have as many lives as you need.
Oh, so Jacko then on that platform there with the 4 rings and that he was spin dashing off of. I always collect all the rings before I jump off. I spin dash off, or else I won't spin dash at all. I'll light dash off. I have no idea how I managed to do that. But in just like any Sonic game,
Ooh,
I suck with light dash.
unable to get the beetle Pokemon Master to get the first one. Lost
Yeah.
a bit of time there.
Yeah, because of the Egg Vacuum's property where, well, just like any gun's property really, where you'll hang in midair if you're shooting, you can just go out to him. Like, with no ground beneath you and you'll be fine. Oh god, okay. I should probably change audio.
It looks like this is going to teleport me up.
Okay, now we're listening
So
to you.
he has a Jacko does have quite a significant lead right now. Like, he's definitely extended that through Digital Circuit.
Don't give up.
Yeah, nothing's safe yet, but yeah. Pokemon Master's not going to get in a bad time actually at all. So
No,
a
still
really
good,
really good
just-
time is 4 flat. So 4:15 and such a long level. He's really done quite well.
Oh yeah, Jacko's just like really killing it though.
Yeah, to have such a lead. And he's also grown his lead so much as well. Meanwhile, Pokemon
Yeah.
Master only put like 10 seconds on the table there.
Jacko just like really likes going for the fastest strats he can.
Yeah.
That's always the read I've gotten on him, and then he gets really good at it. Honestly, kind of the same way I feel whenever I try to play. Just like part of the reason I can't ever speedrun any games again, because I always want to go for the highest level tricks and then don't enjoy it because I'm going for the highest level tricks.
Yeah.
So whenever I play a new game, I never enjoy it.
It's always cool to say like that you did that. Like looking back when you like just don't care to push that far anymore. It's always
Yeah.
cool looking back and saying I actually did care and I just did some really cool
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Like for everything in speedrunning, I put so much time into Shadow, and I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
I get to brag to my students on the first day of school when doing 2 truths and a lie. I
Yeah.
say I used to have multiple world records in a video game.
I remember seeing that tweet.
Yeah,
Go on.
it's
What are the other things you say?
What is it? I help translate shows from into English, and I have traveled through every state in the United States,
Oh, okay.
like in Torridon, which is the lie. That one's the lie.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, all my kids ask which game, and I don't tell them, so they can't look up the leaderboard and see that there's only like 10 names on it, and then just find me through process elimination.
That's really unfortunate from Pokemon Masters. So it took a death on the
Yeah.
on the place you always take a death and didn't hit the checkpoint immediately before it. Interestingly, didn't lose too much time. Oh,
Yeah.
it's because you homing attacks.
Well, you lose a lot of time with this though because of the fact that your meter's gone. You lose a lot of time for that for Glyphic Canyon.
Yeah. It's
That's the real downside of ever dying Glyphic Canyon is your meter's just gone.
yeah. If you go to the normal checkpoint, it's about a 30-second death. So with that further checkpoint behind you it was probably more 45 seconds, maybe 50. Meanwhile, Jacko is in Lethal Highway. I really enjoyed Lethal Highway.
Lethal Highway is so fun to just run through with like fire shield. It's
Yeah.
just so fun.
Oh, that was fast.
That was a crazy slide. Like they didn't really lose any speed.
That makes me surprised that you didn't go for that light dash right there, and then you can jump into this. And okay, you're skipping that enemy too. Oh, you can just jump down there. Okay.
Behold the ultimate power.
When they make the Lava Shelter Dark tournament, we did that. It just wasn't a tournament. There was like 4 people. Like you got emulator record, Decker got emulator record. Everyone's doing Lava Shelter Dark for whatever month it was.
And we need to get the Shadow Speedrunners Cut leaderboard made. I can't wait for when Zeddy gets that. I might pick it back up. So I've said that several times before.
Jacob leads is a minute 45 right now. That's definitely quite a lot, but Purple Master's death didn't help. And it'll just take, one death from Jacko and it's tied back up, to be honest.
Oh yeah, yeah, very much.
It's different because we've just had like the Hero Story tournament and like the CAG tournament, and these are short categories. They're like 30 to 35 minutes, and so if you have like a 2-minute deficit, it's like everything is gone. Well, that's just completely not the case with this category. You just have to wait it out.
Yeah, so much can change with expert mode.
Yeah, especially since like so this is like no CCG, no warp. So there's like 4 skips that we do, but really there's a skip in pretty much every stage with the chaos control routes. Because if you lose it once, you have to do something completely different that you don't normally practice, and you lose a bunch of time.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Okay, Pokemon Master coming up on the first. Chaos Control, he needs to run through here. There's some more enemies in here. Oh, he's so close to getting it, but he has to kill this bird. Ooh, and he's lost the fire shield.
Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate.
And
struggling with the bird.
The bird's health regenerated, which is kind of crazy. That's why he dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, and he still didn't pick it up.
Oh no!
This could not have gone worse, in fact.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so he's lost.
How will he hit any leeches?
Yeah, so the fire shield is gone. The egg vacuum's gone. Timer's gone. Everything is gone.
Yeah. He's navigating really well though. He had to slide through that fence, but he hasn't like hit anything else. Oh, double bad light dash. Ugh.
Okay, so just gonna forego. I suppose the second chaos control. I had to do the part that you skipped with the chaos control earlier, and I'm definitely gonna be going through it faster on a second attempt now because there's so much that you think you can just skip. Like there's an enemy that you pretty much have to destroy, but it looks like you could dodge him, and then you just end up losing a bunch of time for thinking you can dodge him because you've never done it before.
Annoying.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea you could do that.
Oh yeah, you can. I don't know if it's faster, but you can do it. It might be faster without the fire shield. I remember I timed that like a long time ago, and I think I discovered it wasn't really that much faster.
Ooh.
But without fire shield, I could totally see that being faster because you might have like leeches or something.
Damn, Jacko's on an incredible pace through this level.
Yeah, Jacko's destroying.
Oh, he has. Oh, I understand why now. He has no points.
He's not doing chaos control. Or is he?
No.
I don't know.
He should already have chaos control. So, okay. Okay, I understand. So it does seem to be pretty optional. I don't know. It's pretty much like the Lost Impact one. Actually, no, this loses a lot. Because it means you have to, like, faff around in this section. Unless Jacko has some secret tech here as well. Like,
this section's not, like, super slow or anything.
Yeah. Just going through these doors, it really hinders. And then, like, this here, definitely Chaos Control is faster.
Oh, yeah.
You should be going here at, like, 2 minutes, not 2 minutes 20.
Yeah, despite that, doing it straight, he's still doing it very quickly, though. He's definitely, like, mitigating the time by not using the faster route. Like, just, you know, pure skill.
Yeah, I definitely argue that the Chaos Control is difficult as well. He might just choose to be not doing the Chaos Control because it's very weird. So it kind of auto-cancels for you while you have a bit of charge left. Then you have to go up the rail, and then homing attack forward, land on some collision, and then you can Chaos Control. And so you just have to mash Y and hope it works, and you only get one shot because you don't have enough Chaos meter to have a second go at it. So I can honestly understand just not doing it because it sucks. I do hate that.
Especially in a race setting.
Perfect.
So you probably have a lot to say about this next stage.
Oh, Prison Island. I love Prison Island.
I know this.
I don't know a lot about the expert mode route, but Prison Island's just it's fun to run through.
Yeah, there's
I keep saying for years, I'm like the one time I plugged in Shadow, like in the last year. I think back in like April, I plugged it in. I set up everything. I was ready to play the game, and I grinded Prison Island Dark for a bit to try to reclaim record. And if I put time on it, I can easily reclaim record in this stage. But I didn't put enough time into it before I got distracted by other stuff. I need to get this record back. It's the one record that matters to me.
Yeah, good. It's a really cool stage. It's definitely, as you argue, it's probably the most technical.
I don't know if I would say it's the most technical. Like Gun Fortress is pretty up there. But it's, I don't know. It's frequent. I don't know what words I'm saying. I literally just said frequent. I have no idea what that actually meant in context.
I love Jacko's choice to... What is going on? This is just a completely different route to everything that I know.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on? So he has so much more Chaos Control meter than you're supposed to have. But there's no point to it, really. I suppose it guarantees that you're not going to be cancelled out of it early. Like... Because when you normally take Chaos Control, you auto-cancel out of it. And then you have to shoot some enemies and then you can go again. And it ends up being really tight. So I suppose with this method it means that you'll never screw up. Because you'll never have to like really go slowly through the following section. But the route divergence he did throughout the stage to get to that point was crazy. Like it was just completely different. That's quite the noise machine.
My noise is muted because I don't think the noise is going through Discord, so I don't have that same experience.
Jacko just looks so practiced with everything that he does. It's crazy.
Yeah, Jacko's movement is just so smooth.
He's getting a really solid time still. And he's just not really leaving anything there for Pokemon Master.
Perfect.
Oh man, I just remembered I need to be getting like pieces of paper out because right after this we're going to be doing the draw for the winners semi-finals and it'll be a random draw. So Zeddy, Deku, me, and then the winner of this match. So what I've done before for draws is I literally have like a bowl and pieces of paper with people's names on it. So I was going to do something similar. Although it is different because obviously you're going to pick out one name and then nothing happens and then you pick out another name and still nothing happens. and then you pick out the third name, and then that's when you know what the ties are. So it's just a weird format, really. Okay, that was all really fast from Jacko. Nothing, no complaints there. He has a lot of bullets spare. I imagine he'll drop the gun. Okay, yeah, swaps it here. And chooses to wait for these guys. I'm not super sure that's the play. I know, like, that's generally what people will do. But having to wait for those guys, I'm not sure if it's better to just run and then collect other guys.
Maybe I don't know Circus. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, sure.
I haven't played Circus Park in a while, but is there reason to jump through the rings? Because I know Jacko was jumping through all the 5-coin rings.
No, you know
Can
you
you not run around them?
Nah, it's just because their hitboxes are quite big.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, whenever I see the stage, I do think about how much fun it was doing the Circus Park Hero.
Oh yeah, Circus Park Heroes.
Okay, yeah, it's just still really good from Jacko so far.
Yeah, this is solid. And look at the times, and basically he's a whole stage ahead right now because their timers line up pretty close, except for being on a different stage.
Oh yeah, this is nuts from Jacko. Just so fast. I wonder at this point, is he going to PB? Because just everything's going great.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
I wonder if he... Jacko actually doesn't use live split for anything, like straight up. So when he was on the marathon that we had in March, he literally tried to download live split for the marathon. Because we were like, we just assumed that everyone had live split. And so we were like, yeah, put your live split here, and he just had to like download it like the day of.
Whenever I do runs, I just have live split running in the background with just a timer going. So that, like, because I don't care enough to watch my time while I'm running, but it makes it very easy to calculate my time after the fact.
Yeah, cool.
So I can just be like, what time did I start, what time did I end? And then just not worry about anything else. So it makes runs that I have, like, PB, where the timer is at, like, an hour or something.
I personally hate manually splitting. Like, I'll do it, but very begrudgingly.
That's kind of what I thought, and then I just said, "What? Screw it! I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
I just retime. Like I just do runs, and if I think my like full game run is actually maybe a PB, then I time it afterwards."
Yeah. Yeah, definitely it helps with this game being IGT. I know when I used to do pure dark runs in 2020, I ended up just having ingametime.com open, and I would just input my runs into that, so I literally just wouldn't use live split at all.
I just use live split after the fact to like I just manually input the times for each like just several splits.
Nice. It's so hard in expert mode though because there's no result screen, so if you don't catch the timer immediately as it happens, then just good luck. You don't know what time you got.
Once again, I can't wait for the Shadow Speedrunners Code mod.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hype. One of the things in that is that it like, at least that Zedia showed me, is that it like preserves the time between levels. So like the timer doesn't like restart.
Oh okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I have no idea how you guys verify those. Like figure it out. I guess you use like RTA or something. I don't know.
What do you mean, like IGT runs?
Yeah, so like in IGT runs, like when someone dies, obviously the timer goes back. I guess. Do you just assume
I
that
believe
the timer never stops?
Zeddy does it more than I do. But like I think it's like the frame you die, like that you are registered as dead, is the frame that Zeddy cuts off on.
Okay.
I believe that's what he does.
Spare me. Don't underestimate gun.
Final egg. Final haunt. Okay, cool.
If he I can't wait for him to game over in Final Egg.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen.
That'd be impressive, honestly.
It's so easy to have a meltdown in expert mode. Like, too easy. However, Jacko is definitely on a scary run right now. Zeddy is not going to want to see this.
Yeah. I don't think he's died yet, has he?
No.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be seeing the first skip, because these guys are not doing glitchless. There's no CCG, no warps.
This'll just take 3. Get him! Get him!
Did you know that this isn't the only way to jump over that floor?
Yeah. I know that there's the glitchless version.
Well, yeah. There's the like you can clip through the door, like with chaos control, right? You can go over the door by jumping off that object in that room. But also there's no ceiling in the actual room with the door itself either. So you can also spin dash off like the giant fan in the room and use that to go over the door. You can also lure a corpse, like a gun corpse, over to it and then use that as an object to jump off of and get past the door.
Is it true that you can jump across from where you spawn, you go forward and you're in a corridor? Can't you go from there to like the next room, like to the right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have that. If you can find my Doom expert mode PB that I made, like I was the one who found that clip, the one that you can jump over past that door. I found that because I was just like spin dashing, jumping across the Doom just for fun, just experimenting, and then I'm just like, hey, why do these rooms not have ceilings? And then I realized you could jump over that door, like using the object. You can jump over from like, you can skip that big other room.
Yeah.
So you could, if you really wanted to be stupid optimal, just jump from like the first room to the area where the door is, and then jump from there past it. It's just ceilings do not exist in the Doom levels. There are no ceilings. I've tried to argue that for a while that it shouldn't be considered glitchless because it's not a glitch that they didn't put a ceiling in the room. It's not a glitch. Like, oh, you can go out of bounds, but it's not like you clip or anything. There's no clipping going on. There's just no ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's still out of bounds though. It's like a. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
for like when we asked about it when we were determining rules, we did specifically ask. We're not asking whether you think it's a glitch or not. We're asking whether you think it's in the spirit of the category.
Yeah.
And the majority, by which I mean 2 out of 3 people, voted that no, it's not in the spirit of the category.
Yeah, Pokemon Master just accidentally pressed Y.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not
New
meant to do
Chaos
that.
Blast action. You love to see it.
Yeah, so he's gonna run
Gotta
out of
get that
Chaos Blast
secret key.
meter. So yeah, he's run out.
Ooh.
He's pretty much
Rough.
made it though, so he's fine.
Yeah, it's not too big of a deal because you can still just make it here. He's got to get that secret key that you need Chaos Blast to get. What's behind the key door in the stage? I think it's a car.
I think so
I think it
as
was
well.
It's a car that you can also drive over the stuff with.
Even though there's one right there. Let's go.
Yeah. Key doors in this game or something. Fun thing I discovered when I was routing 100% in a library is that I think that if you don't have Shadow Rifle for Iron Jungle, there's these big cannon weapons behind the key door in Iron Jungle.
Yeah.
And I think it's faster to kill the blimp with that than Omochao gun.
Okay.
So like in an actual full game run, it would be worth getting the keys to do that level with the cannon.
Man, I think the
Well-
new game categories are so interesting.
Yeah. I always wanted to go back to 100% no library, but my motivation to play Shadow in general.
It's on my bucket list of
Yep.
things to do, because obviously I've learned like 180 emblems, and I know Deku also loves the completionist stuff. Yeah, Deku and I generally have like quite similar interests, except he really likes Sonic Heroes. I don't.
Is Eddie and I still the only people who have done 100% no library?
Probably, yeah. I know I really want to do it someday. I'm sure Deku will want to as well. I also want to do 130 emblems. I know Deku really doesn't care about SADX. I have absolutely no interest in doing Heroes 120 emblems though. That's just different.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Okay, so Pokémon Master showing off the glitchless variant.
Yeah.
Careful not to hit the spring. Okay, also careful to actually. Okay, there we go. He didn't lose the meter. Okay, he should be good. You gotta hit Y. Ooh, this is close. Oh wow, that was so close. So if you don't have enough meter, you'll just fall basically in the middle of that climb section, and then you have to take the elevators, which I think Dream Syntax
Not
proved.
fun.
Yeah, Dream Syntax proved it is a bug that they go so slowly. I remember he proved at one point that there's like only one elevator in like Lost Impact or something that moves at the speed they're all intended to go at, and then the others have just got like a negative, like a multiplier that's, you know, less than 1, higher than 0. That's like kind of just not meant to be there. Was like a debug thing. When's 430 in plus 100 in Shadow? Well, to be fair, the four. So let's just about that. So the 430 that involves 120 emblems in Heroes. That's not actually 100%. It's 141 A ranks, which is 100%. So we only need to get emblems, and there were 0 emblems in Shadow and 0 gold medals. Sorry, 0 emblems in 06. So there you go. We already did it. If you wanted to make a truly completionist category, then hell yeah. Obviously, you still wouldn't do library in Shadow, because that is bullshit.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh,
Obviously.
yeah. God damn no.
I really want to do Shadow to 100%.
Honestly,
that's one thing I've really wanted to do.
You just need to rename any 100% no library to just 100%, and then that's it. We don't talk about it anymore. Because it's not it's not like 180 emblems in SA2 is like 100% no upgrades. Even though like that's like pretty much the only thing you don't do. It's just 180 emblems. What is?
I mean, technically, it's not 100%. What we actually call 100% no library, because technically, on the stage on the story select screen, you know, when they show you like what your current path is, right? Every single like transition is either like a dark gray or like white, where white means you've done it before in a story mode playthrough.
Oh my god.
So technically, you would have to do how many? Like 13 playthroughs to actually get 100% without library. But you know, it also, does that count as completion? It's a marker being filled off, by which I mean becoming a different color.
I definitely think about it in like Ocarina of Time. So they have obviously 100%, and in their rules it's like SRM and whatever is banned, like the main 100% category. But not only that, the 100% is just get all the items. There is an entirely different category called all permanent flags, and so that's where you do stuff like what you've just described.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think stuff like that is fine. You don't have to go ahead and call it like 100% no library, no grey lines, or whatever. Like, you can just call it 100%. I'm not actually like gonna die on this hill or something.
Shadow's library is so notorious, though.
Yeah.
Different than just like all flags. I don't think you could really call it that.
Yeah, definitely when someone hears Shadow 100%, they'd go like, wait, shit, all paths?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, we could just call the category Aquar for all keys, weapons, A ranks.
True.
Because that's really what it is.
Behold the ultimate power.
Shadow Aquar.
Oh, wait. Jacko, you were supposed to extend. Sad. Okay, well this doesn't lose much, but
Yeah.
it was just a simple extension, so...
Also, you can kind of just tell by the timers here. Jacko's 5 minutes ahead right now.
Let's go.
Quite a bit. Of course, could change at any time. Death can always happen, especially when you get to these later stages.
Yeah, Man Matrix was going to be the
Perfect.
most likely candidate, to be honest, from a 5-minute lead to deteriorate. But he's got through it. He's... At this point, we need to be checking, like, when his PB comes out of, like, Man Matrix. So that was, like, 15... He's 35-30 loading into Death Ruins.
Let's see. I'll see how long it gets me to pull that up.
Understand that you're training to be the ultimate.
35-30 into Mad Matrix.
Into Death Ruins.
Into Death Ruins, sorry.
Yeah, in the... Like, when the level spawns.
Men, forgive me. Men, forgive me. Forward all information on those enemy sighted. Here they come.
Oh, gosh. That was risky from Pokemon last.
Get ready to fight. Get him.
Oh, he's... Wait, 35-30?
Yeah, 35-30 into Death Ruins.
Eliminate the remaining.
Yeah, I think he is actually ahead right now.
Wow.
Maybe just on pace with it. I can't tell because I'm looking at the actual video timer because his live split is IGG in his PB, but
Yeah.
like when I 35-30 into the actual video and he was on the loading screen for Death Ruins. So
I suppose
on pace at least.
that's what you'd have to consider. How... Damn, a 128?
Yeah.
How...
I know. Well, I don't know if he's done. I don't know how much he's grinded the glitchless ILs for the stage, but I know he's grinded the hell out of the CCG version of Death Ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Jacko is very proud of beating the dash jump time.
It's hard to believe that Jacko got a 117 in qualifying. I don't know if he's just... I believe he actually has been completely available this week, so it's totally possible that he's just been grinding Shadow for the past 5 days. But he looks just so well oiled. And wait, no skip attempt?
No skip.
What's the point?
Yeah. Why even? Can't believe no skip. What kind of guy are you, Jacko? Come on. Estimation my head.
God,
I guess we're gonna look at poke. I guess. Okay. Well, we got this downtime of him being in the arc. Question. I thought of this earlier today. This is unrelated to Shadow. Can I talk about that?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. This is a really stupid question, but I find it very interesting. Which number is greater? Number of people born in the past 10 years, or the number of fictional characters created in the last 10 years? Where that is qualified by any character that's been basically portrayed in any fashion, either being print or film, or you drew your imaginary friend. As long as it's been portrayed in some way, it counts. Which is more?
So does this count? So like a cartoon or something, and then a baseball stadium. Now I have to draw like 70,000 like faces?
No.
Oh, okay.
If it's some type of like character. Let's say the bare minimum, you've either had a name or personality in mind when you created this character, and they were put into print or anything.
Okay.
So, random background guy doesn't count, but like little Timmy drawing his imaginary friend does count.
Definitely got to be more people. I mean,
You think more people?
yeah, I suppose. Well, obviously most people are in Asia. I'm not sure how.
I think it's like 1 billion people born in the last like 10 years, something like that.
Yeah, it's got to be about that.
But it's like it's when you consider any type of character being created, that's a lot. Especially considering that actually most actual works probably have dozens of characters, if not like more.
I suppose, in the same breath, has every child under 10 ever come up with a guy in their life?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait, they would.
Did they not get the checkpoint? Oh no!
Correct if I'm wrong. They were literally in Green Tower chaos controlling.
Yeah, they were in the auto scroller. I think something happened. They were doing the auto scroller, or at least and then they just jumped off. That's bad.
Oh, was that perhaps going for the extension and just?
Yeah, that could have been it.
Oh, and so maybe ran out of juice just before pressing Y or something.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's huge. That's like 5 minutes gone.
Oh God! You hate to see the death to Firewall because you forget you have no rings. You hate to see that, like on top of the time loss from the deaths. Just like whoopsies, I went into a Firewall with no rings.
Okay, so I think CBS is calling this one. I think Jacko's won it. You can shoot that guy from all the way back there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Shadow rifle range is pretty crazy.
Death to all who oppose me.
Damn, Jacko was storming through this level. Why did he not go for the? Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Rails are wild. Because the rails go like downwards slightly, it's like really awkward to actually spin jump on them sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. So Pokemon House and now back in Green Towers. It didn't take too long to get back there, but now he has to do the
But
section.
it did seem like he wasn't sure if he did Red Tower or not because he never got Green Tower checkpoint. So he was kind of confused and lost some time with that. What's he doing?
He doesn't have a gun,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and he's just.
That.
I don't know why he's not got the first gun. I don't
It's
know why he
like-
killed all 3 enemies. Okay, this makes sense. So yeah, this section that you skip with chaos control takes like a minute, if not more,
Yeah.
and it's also really easy to die.
I don't know if it takes a minute, especially in expert mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's also very easy to die.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you can just do
Oh
this.
no. Oh yeah, that's right. It always goes to the last one. Checkpoints were not designed for this stage.
No, they would not. Well, I suppose it's more our route is a bit weird because in neutral, like or at least in normal, the goal ring is in red. So, but I suppose it is also weird to have the goal ring be the very last one because obviously there's checkpoints past the goal ring in so many stages, like Westopolis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jacko doing this strategy. Okay. I assume this is on purpose to make sure that he can go the distance, even though it means he.
Behold the ultimate power.
Because obviously I've only recently started playing on console, and so I now realise how difficult these the the Chaos Control in Iron Jungle and in the last WAR, because they're just free on emulator. I didn't realize
Is
what
the
Zeddy
Chaos-
was talking about when he was saying they were tight.
Is it like you have more chaos control, like you go farther in emulator?
I don't know what it is, to be honest. I really couldn't tell you. But it's just so much more lenient. I'm not sure would 2
Did he not get Red Tower?
Oh no.
He actually didn't get Red Tower.
Perfect.
Well, at least he can warp back. Yeah, it's the last checkpoint. Oh no.
To think he was literally in the home stretch.
Yeah. It seemed like he went into Red Tower before thinking that he had done it because he backed out
Yeah.
after walking into it a bit
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. So I believe it only counts if you were to hit the green checkpoint.
Yeah. If you were to the green checkpoint after going through Red Tower.
Yeah.
It's hard because you don't think about getting to checkpoints.
Okay, so Jacko now in Space Gadget. So he was watching me and Brandino do this level yesterday. He was commentating for it, and he saw us do the version here where you don't like do the rolling spin dash into the chaos control orb. You just straight up fall into it, and he was like, "Oh, that's really cool." And so I guess he's now also doing it. So this is it, yeah. He went quite early, I would have to say. Yep. And he's gone down the dark
Oh, did he
path.
get wrong? He got wrong path.
Yep.
Yeah, that can happen.
It's height related. He went too early. You have to drop lower.
That's first death of the run.
Yep.
Pokemon Master's chance to take back the lead.
True. Oh, and he didn't just let himself die as well, so we had to do the first 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah. The best part of Space Gadget.
Yeah, the best part of Space Gadget is just saying goodbye to it. It's like, for me, the bottom 2 levels are Cryptic Castle and Space Gadget. And Space Gadget doesn't really do anything wrong, it just doesn't do anything right. It's like 15 seconds, but stretched over like 3 minutes.
I like a lot of Space Gadget, but I hate grinding it or doing ILs of it because of the start. The start is just so boring.
Oh my god, is this gonna work? What was that? Okay, that worked. Interesting that you thought that could be more consistent, but okay.
I think so.
Yeah. It's just because he's put
Yeah.
more time into it.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's better to do what you know is what you know than anything else.
Damn it.
Sorry to hear.
I honestly
General.
think Space Gadget Dark would be one of the most fun levels if it did not have like a 20-second opening cutscene.
Yeah. Oh man. Like, there's a lot of short levels in this run, but this just takes the cake. This is like even worse than the Doom. The Doom's good, and it's like half the duration of this. Also, Space Gadget definitely doesn't help itself by the hero mission just being the neutral mission. Like, you know it's bad when they can only think of 2 things to do in it.
Did they have actual race missions in any of the other Sonic games before this? I guess Tails and Sonic Adventure.
Can we hit this? That's it, man.
But it's like
Pokemon Master Death on the
ooh.
yeah.
At least he
turned
went for
around
the
too
warp,
early.
not
Yeah.
the coward.
Yeah. Well done, Pokemon Master.
Information on those black aliens.
Honestly, that's a win. You're not a coward. You actually went for arc skip.
So there's missions with a timer. So most notably Security Hall.
Yeah. But I can't think of any other races that have like. I guess Sonic and the Secret Rings. Fuck the orb races. The weird speed spirit that is never explained. That's an actual race against a thing that exists in the world. So it's essentially really just a timer. Anyway, Sonic is so bad at this level that it takes him exactly 5 minutes to do Space Gadget.
Yeah.
Also, Lost Impact skip time, boys.
Interesting we're going for this skip, but not the arc skip. I definitely would
Oh,
say
yeah.
that this one's hard. Wow, there's just... You can just jump over that so easily.
I feel like though if I wasn't like practiced on arc skip though, like I wouldn't know the exact timing. Like I don't know if I'd be able to re-pull that off, but I definitely do have to do this.
I'm not liking this setup. Not one bit.
No. Well, he made it. He made it to the spine. Does he have enough CC? I think you normally do, right?
Oh
no.
my god,
Okay,
the
8 cents.
extension. No way. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah, that can happen.
God, so
The lad did it.
I need to... I missed a trick, honestly. I was supposed to relearn these skips today, because I've been doing glitchless lately and not near CC no warps. Because my race with Brandino was going to be glitchless. I need to
Perfect.
put that extension into my arsenal. When you know you're not going to make it, just go for the extension.
Did I find Lost Impact skip? I forget if I discovered that. I think I did.
Maybe you just did like a portion of it. Oh, let's go. Gun Fortress.
I had to because I found the Doom out of bounds ones. I probably would have had this one as well.
Yeah, you would have been like, or maybe... I mean, obviously it's quite out of the way, because that entire upper section of Lost
Yeah.
Impact there, that's completely not intended to be there, right? There's no way to get up there casually.
Wait, say that again?
The entire, like, upper floors in the opening area of Lost Impact.
No, you can get there. Oh, in Expert maybe not.
Yeah, I don't believe there
mean-
is.
I mean, but the Lost Impact skip does also work on normal. It's not like Expert.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
It's just more effective in Expert because the goal ring being where it is. Yo, Gun Fortress skip time. Let's go. God, I love Gun Fortress is so fun.
Yeah.
I think Gun Fortress is probably what I would actually say is like the most technical level.
HQ, come in.
Interesting.
I think it's got a really high skill ceiling.
Yeah.
You were the one who originally like really busted it open, other than Omega DJ, right?
Yeah, I love this level. I still have the no
Yeah.
CCG records. This is like, yeah, definitely my version of, like, you know, Prison Island Dog for you. Like, if
Yeah.
Deku or someone just decided they were doing this, I'm just getting the GameCube out like, no, you're not.
Lock on.
Yeah, one of my records is really good, and then the other two, the other one isn't too good. It's actually the one that I like. So I really like Gun Fortress Hero, and then I'll just do Gun Fortress Dark just because it's Gun Fortress. But my record in Gun Fortress Dark is much better because it involves, well, both of them involve the frame perfect shot right here at this door. If you light dash at the start of there, if you hit a frame perfect
Yeah.
shot, similarly to how Jacko did. So Jacko found out you can actually. I think it was Jacko actually. Someone found that if you go from the second ring instead, rather than the first one, then you actually have 2 frames.
Remember that.
So you can just like kind of mash and hope, and I'm pretty sure that's what Jacko did then. And so I kind of need to come back to it and implement those, but just no one's beaten it yet. But so it meant it was incredibly hard to like time that, and because then even doing the stuff following it was really hard. It meant that whole section was so tough to do in one go. And,
Same with Prison Island Dark. I don't think the fastest spin dash jump is done in the Prison Island Dark record, if I remember correctly.
yeah, I mean, yeah, so IL strats go crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the dark one does that section cleanly, and so saves an extra 2 seconds over the hero
The
one.
mother computer.
I think it was Gun Fortress that like originally got me interested in this game back in like I don't know what. Well, I mean, I played the game as a kid, but back when Dash Jump posted videos, like I think it was the Gun Fortress Dark time that really interested me in how like you kept Chaos Fever through the whole level,
Oh right.
and like you kept shooting more enemies to keep it, so that you kept having like infinite ammo. Like that looked so cool to me.
It's me again.
And then I didn't run it for several years after that, but like that was what like sparked the flame.
Oh my god,
Was like-
Pokemon, let's just go.
Yeah.
Chaos Control saves so little here. Just jump. Just jump. Oh
Yeah,
no,
just
no,
jump,
no, no,
go.
no, no.
Why
no,
are
no.
you writing it down? Does he not know
No,
which
no,
side
no, other
it's
way,
on?
other way, other
No,
way.
it's the other side! No! Yeah, that must have been it. He didn't know which side it was on.
Okay, we're right here. It's fine. Yeah, that's actually interesting you say that about the Chaos Fever, because obviously I'm a huge fan of the song in Gun Fortress, so I specifically play so that I never get Chaos Fever. Even though it means like I'm really tight on bullets, I just never do it. I make sure not to. I'm very stupid.
You could just have the music on. in the
Yeah,
background.
you recommended that. I considered doing Black Comet as well because I really love the music here. And then I found out that it was like unavoidable. Okay, never mind. We're doing Black Comet skip. We haven't seen
Black
this much.
Comet skip, let's go!
Oh no!
Oh no,
What
it's
is the?
not.
Oh, get out of it! Boo!
Lame. Come on, you don't want to lose like 3 minutes of your run by doing a trick that's probably not gonna work. Boo! Black Comet skip is bad.
Yeah, I've not actually even tried it yet, but I've heard it's quite bad.
It is. Like you can make it more consistent, but it's controller specific. Like because you can have setups where basically like you're pointed at some specific like camera angle, and if you press forward, like or top left notch or something like that on your GameCube controller, it will work pretty consistently. But because there's slight variance between different analog sticks, those setups are controller specific.
Wow, that's crazy.
But you know they do exist.
So it's that precise?
I mean, no, it does work in different ways, and you can like just like wing it. But if you wanted to make it consistent, you could.
Okay, crazy.
Or at least consistent enough. Like I remember what I did when I was messing around with that trick was I think I set it so that the camera angle always matched like a specific line in the background with like one of the numbers in the timer or the score, so that would be my consistent setup, so that if I always held like top left notch, it would like always spin dash and clip me out and give me enough forward momentum to clip back in with chaos control. Oh, Jacko doing new jump out of air
Yeah,
saucer tricks.
I really like that. I've
Yeah,
never
that's really good.
given it a try, but it looks so cool. It looks like it
This
saves
makes
for a lot of
Black
time
Comet
too.
cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to learn that. I don't think it was in. No, it wasn't in Zeddy's Glitchon's commentary guide, so it must be kind of new. So I've just not
I
learned
just
it.
saw it posted like I thought that was like a few days ago, dude.
Oh damn! Okay.
At least I think I don't like. I still like skim through the channel because I still get notifications for it, but like I don't read the channel as much as I used to. But I do remember that was posted like today, I think. Jacko posted like a vid of himself doing it,
Cool.
and he said Pokemon Master talked about it last night. I don't know. Maybe it's not new. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Is
Anyway,
it?
Lava
Yeah.
Shelter Warper, you're a coward.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's new because I've actually not seen anyone fail it, so I don't think it's super hard. So Zeddy would have done it in his commentary
Yeah,
guide.
it doesn't look hard.
Okay, so Pokemon Master now going into the skip here, if you can call it that. So not jumping very high there. Okay. Okay, he's good. Cool.
Lava Shelter is always fun.
Yeah. Lava Shelter Dark is maybe not one of the most... I don't know, I'm not ready to talk about what the most technical stage is, but it's definitely one of the most fun. Lava Shelter Dark.
Yeah. It's just so fun to spin dash on rails. It's just, you go so fast. And it's not like any other Sonic game where the rails don't like working. The rails like working in Shadow. It's a miracle.
Yeah. Assuming you can get on them.
Yeah. And like even then, that's only really a problem in like Air Fleet, I feel like.
Yeah.
You don't get on the rails. Also, speaking of Lava Shelter, like it's been years and we still don't have. I mean, partially it's just because, you know, laziness and Zeddy does a lot of stuff and he does like all the work really. But it needs to be faster for neutral glitchless to do Omega Skip. It needs to be in our timing.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Omega Skip, free hashtag free Omega Skip.
Pokemon Master not collecting a ring. Hope that doesn't come back to bite him. Okay, he's got some now.
Do you know what Omega Skip is?
Yeah.
If anyone in chat doesn't know, I can explain that because it's not just us on the call right now. Omega Skip in Lava Shelter, you can skip the Omega cutscene that plays by like landing on the ground, and Omega will go and attack an enemy, and during that time, this cutscene doesn't play. And it saves like 4 seconds.
Yeah, so it wastes RTA. Sorry, saves RTA. It wastes IGT.
It wastes IGT. It saves RTA, but it's not like it's not relevant for I don't think it would be faster in like neutral any percent because of the route through the stage. Maybe it would be, I don't know. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be faster in RTA because you go to Iron Jungle anyway, so you would already see the Omega cutscene. But it would be faster in the glitchless route in real time, which means, you know, ideally our timing system would also do that, but you know, since I brought that up as an idea, Zeddy's been doing work to try to figure out how to get loadless to be a thing, like how to time loadless. So that idea went by the wayside. Rest in peace, Omega Skip.
That would be Charmy Skip as well, right? Because you can do that in Prison
Charmy
Island.
Skip, yeah, but there's like a very low chance Charmy Skip is faster.
Ah, okay.
You can also skip. I think you can skip Tails in Circus Park. I know I uploaded a video called
Oh
like
my
Tails.
god, what is this
at some
camera?
point.
Jeez.
Yeah, I love Cosmic Fall, dude. Camera everywhere. Unless you mean Lost Impact, which also has weird camera everywhere.
So how is Jacko doing compared to PB now? Because obviously there's only 3 splits left. Well, including this one.
Let's see. Close the video. I doubt. Well, I don't know how good his PB is. Let's see. He's at 133.22 right now. Let's see, where's that? It looks like that's in Final Haunt right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that is in Final Haunt. Comparably, he'd be about a minute into Final Haunt in his PB, so... Probably not PB, but really good run nonetheless.
Yeah, let's go. Just didn't really give Pokemon Master a chance. Obviously, Mad Matrix did not help at all. That was just heartbreaking for Pokemon Master. We lost easily in excess of 5 minutes. But even without that,
Yeah.
It's still a
that
number of minutes.
Jacko has just absolutely killed it.
Starting to feel the pressure yet?
Like, it's very possible right now that Jacko beats Pokemon Masters PB.
Yeah.
Given just how good he's doing.
Okay, what do you think of
Only
this?
good song in
Yeah.
the game. Hot take.
I listen to this song so much. I'm pretty sure the longest IO grind I've done was Final Haunt Hero. It was the last thing I did in this game up until SGDQ just 2 months ago. It was back in August 2020. I grounded this out so much. I got a really good time. But I was just like near the end I was getting kind of tired, like, wow, I've heard this song a lot.
Behold the ultimate power.
It's a good song. I don't know if it holds up to repeat listens. It kind of does get in your head.
So right here, for these 4 enemies, okay, Jacko pretty much did it how I would do. So because the timer starts at the same time entering that area the music starts at the same time every time entering that area because of having Chaos Fever right beforehand, and it leaving at the same point every time. I was like trying to figure out how I can shoot these enemies consistently, because I was always like missing like a shot or two, and obviously that's detrimental. You have to get all 4 of them without slowing down because I'm at an IL. And I realised that optimally, I want to shoot on the beats to the music. So, those 4, you want to shoot them.
That's really cool. I love that.
Yeah, you want to like veer off a bit to the left to start with, and then you just like kind of slowly, like kind of like just angle yourself in the direction of the 4 enemies.
I'm sad I never put any blindfolded strats that involved like the actual music cues itself versus just rhythm mapping.
Yeah, that's just so rare, because like how many opportunities are you really going to have to get that? But Shadow offers itself to that just because of the Chaos Fever and endpoints like that where you can't do it under a pit. So yeah, crazy.
Behold the ultimate power.
Missed the rail. Bad game. Wait, I forget. Do you usually hit the rail? I don't know.
No, you fall off of it. So you go to the left so you don't fall onto it.
Ah, that makes more sense. Should have hit the rail. Rails are fun. Is it really winning the race if you didn't have fun on the rail in Final Haunt specifically?
Yeah.
That's an itch in my head. You should have to jump around the walls in expert mode. That should be a challenge.
That's so hard.
Perfect.
It's not that hard.
So, I mean, like when you're doing the IL, and you do that, there's still like a good 30 seconds left in the level. For the first 25 of those, you don't do a thing. There's no time to lose, and then you have to do a really tough door tech, and then you have to jump around the fence, and it's just like so much stress.
It's just like the annoying thing at the end of the level.
Especially when you finally hit the door tech and you're just like, please, 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 let me be free. Okay, so Zeri is definitely going to be looking at this time from Jacko here, and he's going to be worried, because this is the first time that's going to be put down that can really challenge Jacko. So, Zeddy.
Jacko was the number 3 seed, right?
Yeah.
I assume Zeddy's 1. Who's number 2?
Deku.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the qualifying, Zeddy got 109, Deku got a 113 on MU, and Jacko got 117. So yeah, definitely a big improvement in this room from Jacko.
We could pretend Pokemon Masters in Last Way right now. It looks the same as Jacko's level.
Might as well be.
Yeah. Oh my god, this race is very close.
Yeah, even the timers are close.
Yeah. They're both 100. They're both an hour 9 into the run. That's pretty close, honestly. You don't see that often in a race. Wait. They're both playing the same video game mode.
Let's go.
And time. Let's
Well
go,
done.
Jacko.
Perfect.
Yo, a raid.
Yeah, thank you for the raid,
Right.
Big Mikey. You're here to say GG to Jacko TSC, who just won this race with a pretty good time. And
Yeah.
I think we'll let
That's
Pokemon Master finish because I need to set up the draw actually. I'll switch the audio back to him. We get to listen to all these great Stage 6 themes again. Oh, okay.
Stage 16s go so hard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, missed the jump.
Yeah. It's great that there's a backup there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Pokemon Master's PV is. I think he might be part of the crew that just hasn't really done completed runs that much.
Yeah.
So it could be that he'll still PB anyway. Obviously, you had such a huge time loss in Man Matrix, but if you've not done many runs, then his PB could be anything. Yeah, a 109 for Jacko. So notably, he didn't go for the arc skip, which loses a minute. He did lose a minute in a space gadget to failing the little skip thing, and then that was about it. That was the only major things of note. So presumably he'll get better at arc skip and also the space gadget thing, and so this is a 107. So Zeddy's got to be very nervous.
Quaking in his boots.
Okay. Chaos Blast. Interesting.
Squished.
I'm definitely surprised that they don't like do like the Mario games where you're just constantly squished for like a few seconds and then you're just really slow. Just as soon as it's gone, you're fine.
I would love to see Pancake Shadow. Let's be real. Who wouldn't want to see Pancake Shadow?
Oh! What a weird death. Good job the checkpoint's right here. Are we making it? Oh no. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, did he get? I wasn't looking. Did he get hit by the poison thing
So no,
while
he
going for that?
so he got up to the top, but then in the simple jump and home attack across, just barely didn't make it. Oh, and then ringless. Also, if you spawn from here, you need to collect a ring. didn't do it, but whatever. Definitely got to be careful here. Oh yeah, that's quite close. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Oh no.
Not here.
It's really sad to see.
Damn, not here.
Is it 2 spare lives now? And they gotta keep an eye on that. Hopefully we don't see another lava shelter game over. Okay, so okay, let's go, just barely made it.
I got it. Yeah, it was like stressful.
Okay, 4 stages left.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go write people's names on a piece of paper.
Wow. What does he do? What did he? Okay, did he do that for fun? He went backwards and then jumped off the slope in order to hit the booster ramp up top. I don't know what the point of that was, but maybe because he didn't get a special weapon. He was trying to go back and grab like vacuum or something. Trying to kill him with homing attacks and forget that you really just can't do that with the androids without ripping your hair out. Every time I see somebody wall running by those doors, I always hope that they just like accidentally warp.
Not here.
Oh, I forgot about the lava. Like, that's how the warp was originally discovered. It happened to me, and it happened to Everlasting Saint. Both of us separately were just wall running. And we just happened to have weird shit happen. And then we're like, oh, did he game over? Oh no, he gamed over! Tragic. And we just happened to get warp, and we're just like, what happened? And then years later, Ring Rush looked into it and was like, oh, it's this.
Oh, I just got back.
Hi. Yeah, Pokemon Master game over. Bad.
Oh, in Lava Shelter?
Yeah, in Lava Shelter.
Damn, the curse strikes again.
Rest in peace. Good. It was good race. So Jacko had an absolutely crazy good run. Really good. Like 2 minutes off his PB, which is pretty wild.
Okay, it looks like we're going to be pulling Jacko in to congratulate them and to talk about it. Meanwhile, I have got pieces of paper, so I can do the draw. Okay, I can bring him in now. I'll turn this off. Jacko! Hello, hello. You there?
Mic was turned off, sorry.
Let's go. Okay, so congratulations. You played really well. Have you been practicing a lot midweek?
Not midweek, but earlier this morning I did 2 no reset runs to prepare. And one was a 117, one was a 110. And this run beat both of them.
Yeah, pretty wild. You were like PB pace up until like the one time we checked with Death Ruins. I didn't check after that, but
Yeah, you were tired.
You were PB paced at like Death Ruins. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, once Mad Matrix happened, we were like, okay, now's the time. Let's go and check where you are to PV. Yeah, and you would have kept it up until the arc when you chose not to go for the arc skip. So how come you chose that?
I tried practicing it earlier this morning, and I'm just not consistent at it.
Too rusty.
Yeah, too rusty.
Yeah, Pokemon Master also gave it an attempt and gave it an attempt as opposed to you, and it actually failed it. So then, did skipless on the second try.
Yeah, skipless loses a minute, but it's much safer, especially in a race setting.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you fail it once, like you're really not saving very much if you were to get it on your second try, and so you pretty much even if you're not getting it first try, just don't do it at all.
Yeah, I was also incredibly nervous. Like this was a no reset run. It's my first race that I can't reset in because the qualifiers allowed you to reset.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also really hot in my room, so I'm just sweating bullets the whole time. But 109.
You did it.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were the arc skip, and then the one issue in Space Gadget away from like a 107, and that's going to cause Zeddy real issues if you were to pull that out.
And that I almost messed up Lost Impact skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really close.
I realized that I had enough. I didn't realize I had enough to get to the end without extending until it was too late. So that almost cost me 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looked like some of them.
Anyway, we now also have Pokemon Master, so I'll drag them in. They will have to unmute. Okay, hello Pokemon Master. I'm sure they'll unmute soon. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, so very well done for playing. You, unfortunately, it was cut short in Lava Shelter. You were definitely having some issues in Black Comet that drained a lot of lives. You were definitely within touching distance of Jacko up until Mad Matrix. You lost like easily over 5 minutes there. It was sad.
I got disoriented on the chaos control. right before I shot the enemy to use it, I got disoriented, and then I used it, and then I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to cancel it. That cost me, and then I didn't have a backup plan after that. So,
Yeah, it was rough.
it was crazy. You were literally in Green Tower, and then, 6 minutes later, then you beat the stage. It was just heartbreaking.
I
So-
didn't have much, just didn't drink enough water.
Every time I run expert, I always dread Mad Matrix. I hate
Yeah,
that stage.
It's just so hard because of how long it is and the fact you need to do it all in one go, or else you're just losing another minute.
Longest stage in the run, it's about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's and
it's not an easy 5 minutes either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew after I had that, I wasn't going to beat Jacko, so
yeah,
as it went farther, I got more tired, and I just tried to finish it instead of going fast.
yeah. Jacko definitely just left you with no other option but defeat. He was just playing so well.
I haven't had any time to practice either this week at all. I'm too busy, so I just took notes and watched videos. That's as much as I could have done, preparation-wise.
Well, hopefully you find time to do some more warm-up and whatever before the races tomorrow. I actually have with me 3 pieces of paper. One on it that says Deku, another on it that says Drum, and a third that says Jacko. So, Zeddy is already in winners semis, and then these are the other 3 people that have progressed to winners semis. So, I'm basically going to randomly draw the person who will play against Zeti. And then
Okay.
the other 2 will just play against each other. So, I'm now going to crumple them all, and then I'm going to put them into a bowl and pick one out.
Alright.
I'll turn my camera on as well. Let's see. Add video capture device, webcam. Hello.
Oh my god, it's Drum.
I am Pokemon Masters game feed. Okay, so these are the 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's get a bowl.
Let's see who runs
When
against
I'm-
who.
Went on webcam without even having a bowl ready? Can't believe this. Unprofessional.
Okay. I'll just move them all around. I definitely don't know which is which at this point, but I'm just going to keep shaking them. I'm going to throw them at the wall, and whichever lands closest to me. I'm just trying to be as random as possible. Okay, I'll do the one that's right in front of me.
Zeddy versus...
Oh, my camera's here. I'm very stupid. It says Deku.
Oh wow,
Zeddy versus Deku.
it's going to be interesting.
Neat.
Okay, and now to prove that I'm not a dirty cheater, let me show that these.
They all said Deku. It was all rigged.
So Jacko was the
beginning.
other one that was close to me, but it was on my right, and then I must have been the one that was really far away.
There's Jacko versus you.
Yeah.
right?
So Jacko
Yeah,
versus
look-
me.
Yeah, looks like we're playing tomorrow. Do your best.
Yeah, you too.
I say you should do your worst, honestly.
Yeah.
You deserve a day where you do your worst.
Jacko, of course I didn't see you. I was playing. Did you go over any big shortcuts? Like that?
Lost Impact skip. That's the only skip I went for, because that's the only skip I'm
Well,
actually good
Doom
at.
skip.
Oh, Doom skip as well. I forget that's actually a skip. since
So you went for the side room spin dash high jump version, and Pokemon Master went for the chaos control version.
yeah, they went for the glitchless route, at least. Well, Pokemon Master went for the glitchless route, so
Yeah, if you do that fast, it's almost as fast as the other one. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's not much of a difference, like 10,
When-
maybe 15 seconds.
When are we incorporating Gun Soldier Corpse route to skip the door? When is that going to be incorporated into Expert?
no. What,
Well,
what's the point? What's the point when we already have like? What's the point when we already have that pillar?
Well, what's the point when you could just abuse a dead military guy?
You do have.
I
a
feel like
point.
that. I feel like that makes up for it.
You do have a point there.
Yeah.
We're here to have fun.
Was the Lost Impacts? Was that first attempt for you, or?
You
I
got,
had-
you got
I
a
had-
first attempt.
I got first
Nice.
attempts, but I almost overextended with the chaos control.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Maybe I'll try that tomorrow.
Lost Impact skip is really fun to do because you just get to stand in out of bounds for a while. Not a glitch though. You don't clip at all.
Let's go. So the other match, of course, Pokemon Master, you'll be playing versus both Brandino and Seafood in a 3-way match. And the loser is out. The other two progress. So obviously you have actually failed to finish a run so far. You're obviously very skilled, but Lava Shelter is proving difficult for you. So, what are you gonna look at Lava Shelter in the, before the run, perhaps?
Yeah, I practiced. I'm just not, I guess, in the best physical health, so I haven't been able to last the whole run.
Mm-hmm.
Just practicing it by itself, like I did fine. Lava Shelter, so
Sure.
I just got get too tired at the end of the run.
Okay. So, I know that Seafood works nights, so she would probably prefer to play as early as possible, and you're available from 11 a.m. So.
Yeah.
I think Brandino might actually be free as of 12, so we'll try and get that race early, like one of the first ones.
Yeah, I hope I can finish this time.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we'll look at scheduling. I'll see if I can schedule some matches, and then I'll go to bed, because it's pretty late for me. It's 3:30 a.m. But I'm basically on East Coast time. I need to play at the same time as well as you guys.
Yeah.
So I guess the final thing is to see who is live for us to raid. Oh, also finally, Jacko, we're playing. What do we think about that? So, I
It'll
actually
be
PB'd.
interesting.
Yeah, I PB'd early today with a 120. I've not done many runs. I've not really had the chance. And so that run, that was glitchless, and I could very easily get just like a 115, like in my next run, and then plus some of the skips, so take it maybe to like a 112. So. Obviously, I'm not getting a 109.
Yeah.
So if you play that
Yeah,
well
it'll-
again,
It'll be an interesting race, that's for sure.
yeah,
And in an hour plus long run, anything can happen.
yeah, I think it'll be
You
pretty
know,
close.
I might not play as well as I did today.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna try and get some
Yeah.
practice in before the stream starts. I know you're free all day. I'm free all day.
Yeah.
Pokemon Master is free pretty much all day. His availability was given as 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Deku's free all day. Seafood's free until like 6 p.m.
If you need me for commentary, I'm free until like 7:30.
Yeah, definitely pull up. It's all yours. So, I can see that Savik is live, so I think we're going to give Savik a raid. Savik streams Dark Story, which is kind of close. You sometimes see Shadow on his channel. It's mostly just Iron Gate. Okay, and yeah, thank you for everyone for watching. So it's the bracket this weekend. Hopefully we'll get through it all. Obviously runs are quite long. I think there's a non-zero chance that we end up having grand finals on like Monday or something, just to give people a chance to breathe. But hopefully we can get through it. We'll see what happens. Tournament's been fun. We'll continue it tomorrow. 5 matches, that's the plan. 5 matches tomorrow, one of them being a 3-way match. Let's see it. Alright, goodbye everyone. Okay, I've now hit right now.